Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. We're back with another one. Let's watch along. Can we get the win? Who knows? I've just had a donut. I'm a fat S-H-I-T. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is Connor. We are back with another one Leeds watch along. I've just eaten a jam donut. I might have another jam donut. What's your favourite type of donut? Oh, it just gave me that little sugar rush before we do these things. Because I can tell you, everybody, going through, being a little bit of doing all the analysis and all that sort of stuff, it can be a little bit draining sometimes. It really can. So you just need that sugar rush before you start the one Leeds watch along. But shout out to all of you in the building. Hello. And do you know what? A cup of tea after any sort of biscuit is just, it's that quench thirster. It really is. It's just elite level. Custard one, mate. Custard filled donuts. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good. I can't look. You're all right. Custard filled donuts are very, very nice. But jam, just the jam. Don't know what it is. Good evening, Zovic. Good evening, everybody. Jonathan, fully agree. Expect far because I identified that, and that's how we will play. Steve, I can't, mate, because this is what I now call work. Although I will say I was doing a little bit of freelance work for the BBC in the last couple of days, which has been thoroughly enjoyable. Showing your age now, Connor, with that comment. Indeed, mate. Indeed. So, yeah. How's everyone feeling about tonight? What we're looking at? Big things from Nonso. Yeah, looking at that team lineup, everybody. Yeah, should I get another jam donut? Oh, stop it, you fat so-and-so. No more jam donuts. Back in the gym. Grab a beer, Connor. Showing your age now, Connor. That comment, yeah, mate. I know. Hi, Mike. Big things from Nonso tonight. Yeah, you're hoping so. As I've just mentioned, it was supposed to be Jaden Anthony. I'm convinced it was supposed to be Jaden, but it's not. It is indeed Mr. Willie Nonso. So it's a massive opportunity for him. Big Kev's in the building. Hey, Kev. Jam, donuts, and a cup of tea at the ready. Come join me and the gang. Oh, we're a bit wild, aren't we, on this channel, everybody? A little bit wild. Having a jam donut and a cup of tea on an evening. 49ers versus the Chiefs coming up at the Super Bowl. My app has just told me. Let's get into a few of your comments, everybody. Gifted a one Leeds Fan Channel membership. Ricky, you are an absolute gem. Thank you so much. And there you go, please work. And there you go, mate. Ricky is just the gift that keeps on giving. Happy with the team. Just away record worries me, but our record against Bristol City is good. Do you know what, Steve? This might come to bite me on the arse, but I'm not worried about this one whatsoever. Now, will that bite me on the arse? Quite probably, because it's me. It's Conor McGilligan. Whenever I am positive, whenever I think we're about to win a game, what happens? We lose. So listen. I get shouted at for predicting wins all the time. Who's Bristol's biggest threat, says Callum Hunt. Ben Pring, keep an eye out for him. I would go with Ben Pring. I did want Leeds to have a look at him, to be honest with you, in this window. Rajiv, hello Rajiv. Evening, Connor. Glad you are supporting the home kit. Fingers crossed. Hope Nonto is a great game. Phil says Connor Roberts is not eligible. How so? I understand cup tied. Too early, maybe. I don't believe he's cup tied, mate, but he is. I think he's out for the next two. I'm pretty sure he is. Let's have a quick look at some of the message Joe for tickets at the game, mate. I will do, Kev. I've not been on Instagram yet, mate. I'll have a quick look. Michael Bailey, shout out to you, buddy. New member of the channel. Who wants a fact? In their first ever season in the top flight, Barnsley were bottom of the table ahead of this trial. It's not a fact. It's just they're just showing me Liverpool against Barnsley. Who wants to watch Liverpool against Barnsley? What am I on here? Come on, app. We don't have to scrounge around for streams here, everyone, which is great. Anyway, I've not done any of the house stuff. Normally, I'm doing the house admin before we start today. Make sure you check out SofaScore before. You want to know all about the team selection today. You want to know the momentum, the analysis. A lot of you guys are a little bit like, Connor, where do you get your thoughts post-game? I get it all on SofaScore. As you can see in the bottom corner, it is a free download. One Leeds affiliate link. Make sure you slap a like on that. It's well worth it. And yeah, you'll get carried over there, but make sure you do that, of course. And Patreon as well. We've got a Patreon, Generation Leeds, which is just on over there now. Let's have a couple of comments up. Good evening, mate. Good evening, Ronnie Kipper. Good evening, Connor in chat. Hi, Richo. We can blame you for losing. Just do it, mate. Yeah. I get blamed all the time, win, lose, or draw anyway. It's my fault all the time. Got Stoke tickets with the old man for his birthday, says Rye. Evening game. If you're possibly going to go in, it'll be nice to meet you. Yeah, mate. I'll try my best. Put it that way. I'll need to, honestly, mate. I've got some, as Kev says in the chat. I need to sort my life out basically when it comes to Leeds United games and what on earth I'm doing. But yeah, the interesting side of this obviously is that Willie's playing for this one. How are we feeling? I thought it was going to be Jaden Anthony. Come on, Leeds, says Adam Bush. Nonso to take his opportunity whilst James is out. Yeah, and we're not losing any quality, everyone. We're not losing any quality. We know Willie Nonso is at the highest level in this division. So let's be honest, it's a good little addition. So I'm happy with that one. Listen, this Leeds United side, we all know this Leeds United side is good enough to batter anybody in this division. I'm not under the pretense in this game that we go and it'd be good for us to get a point. No chance. No siree. Leeds United needs to be getting all 3 points tonight. No. And we can venture into the top 2, even if it is just for a little while. Michael says, big performance needed tonight to put the pressure on the other 3. Nonso needs a good performance too. You bang on, mate. Michael, shout out to you, buddy. Can you make me a cuppa? Do you know what I've done, mate? I've made decaf. And if you have decaf in my local co-op, there's no Yorkshire tea. And even Manx around here understand that the best brew is Yorkshire tea. Now, what have I got? What do you think I've got? I've got PG Tips decaf. It's absolute water. It's water. It's not good enough. No Yorkshire tea available, apparently. I'd like to see Crete and Willie alternating wings. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying that, Gregory. And listen, mate, if he plays really well in this game, Willie Nonso, if he gets, a couple of goals, a couple of assists, or whatever it may be, or just has a really good game, guess what? He ain't coming out. He will not be coming out. So it's one of those, once again, if it's based on a meritocracy, this football team, which I understand it is, I'm expecting him to stay in the game. Paul's in the building. Hey, Paul, we need an unbeaten run now, pal. I agree with you, pal. Cameron Pring is one that we need to be looking out for. That Leeds team, 4-2-3-1. Elan Mele, Archie Gray, Joe Rodon, Ethan Ampadu, Junior Firpo making up your back 5. Elia Gruev, Glenn Kamara making up your midfield 2. Wilfred Nonso, Jorginho Rutter, Krasnensio Somerville, and Patrick of Bamfordshire. Up front, Leeds United are looking strong as an ox for this one. Is he called Holden? I don't even know who the Bristol City manager is. And that is no disrespect. But normally, I would say I'm quite well versed in football. I don't even know who this guy is. I think he's called Holden. I'll tell you what he is doing. He's holding onto that hairline. It's Liam Manning. Ignore everything of what I've just said. Did they have a manager called Holden? Feel like they did. Michael Pallett says, LOL. Football kits make money. That's why I changed them. Helps football clubs. Rye says, do you know what, Rye? Looking at you, mate, I'd say you were a burly Yorkshire lad. I wouldn't have said that you were from Stevenage, but there you go. I live in Stevenage, but I appreciate that Yorkshire tea is the go. Of course it is, mate. Nothing touches it. Naki Wells up top for Bristol, always scores against us. I think he played against us earlier on in the season. He went off with an injury. And if you remember, they had a bit of a spell, Bristol City, against us. Obviously, I think Leeds beat them. Was it 1-0? But do you remember them having a bit of a spell? They had one, and then he went off, and it sort of quelled a little bit. Leeds were doing that whole complacency thing again, where we just weren't really up and at them. It's Wales versus Bristol. Come on, my boys. I hate Naki Wells, says Callum. I'm from Suffolk, Leeds fan for over 30 years. Yeah, there's a lot. I think it's only Kev in the chat, actually. It was from Leeds on the chat here tonight, everybody. Let us know where you're from. Happy for Nonso to start. He needs to make it count. I agree. Come on, Arthur, don't do that. And guys, I'm still wrestling with the donut. Should I get the jam donut? It's a co-op jam donut, but it's been in the fridge. Is it bad having a jam donut in the fridge? It didn't taste like it was bad. But there is jam on the floor, which is irritating my OCD arse a little bit. Interestingly enough, here when we're looking at Bristol City stats, if you've got Sky Sports on, Max O'Leary, Sam Bell, Cameron Pring, Tommy Conway, Zach Viner, Ephraim Yaboa, great name. Joseph James, Jamie Knight, LaBelle are all academy graduates. Fact there for you. Richard, another one, Rich. Looking at you, mate. I'd have said, Rich, and this is a compliment, I'd have said you were from Horsforth. What do you think about that? Nice area? Big Kevin Halifax. You're not really Leeds, are you, Kev? You're Halifax, mate. I mean, I can't really talk, can I? I'm a Leeds fan living in Manchester. There is no worse sort of indictment than that. And what is your favourite player you've seen live, my friend? Great question. I was asked this the other day, Mike. I'd probably have to still say, Harry Kewell. I did see Harry Kewell play quite a few times, and I would say Harry Kewell. For all of you guys who were there for that night at Ellen Road when Leeds played Roma and Kewell scored. Yeah, listen, for all you young bucks, very unlucky not to have not seen that team. What a team. But my man Rafinha, very close. What about you, Mike? Let us know in the comment section. I'm in London. Jamie from Cardiff, Wales. Get the donut, of course, Jamie. We spoke, didn't we? My dad's from Leeds, that's why. Yeah. To be fair, though, our Welsh lads are better than that massive USA. Do it, Connor. We'll watch the shot whilst you dash to the car. It's in the fridge, Tashin. It's in the fridge. I can hear it calling my name. Right, Dublin, Marcus. Oh, good man. Someplace. Miller and Carter. Yeah, it's a nice area, isn't it, Horsforth? Nice area. Kyle Wells, not Naki Wells, has said, have we done score predictions? We haven't yet, Kyle. I would say I'm going to go for a 3-1 Leeds win. Generation Leeds as well. We went for a 3-1 Leeds win. If you want bonus content, on link in the description below, everybody. But yeah, I'm going to go with a 3-1 Leeds win for this one. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Fascinated to hear what the one. Do you know what, Callum? Apparently I'm telling you about my life history now, but it's quite nice, isn't it? On the watch-alongs, we've got a lot to talk about. I lived in on a place called Woodland Road in Leeds, and until I was about 10 years old. And then we moved to York. Because my dad's car kept getting stolen on our road. So, do I miss living in Leeds? Nope. I'm joking. Not in that area anyway. Not in the area I was in. It wasn't great by the end of it, so we had to move out. So yeah, mate. I don't thoroughly remember absolutely everything about Leeds, but yeah, I do remember our first house. If any of you know Woodland Road, give us a shout out. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Yaboa, Kewell, Radabeat, Raf, Bowyer. Oh, Bowyer as well. I loved Bowyer. Custard on the donut. Maybe I'm missing out. Michael says, mine is Cancer now when he played for... Michael, we've named two absolute horror shows, haven't we? You've gone Cancer now. I've gone Harry Kewell. It's Duncan McKenzie says Mo O-H. Ricky says, London are living in Sweden. I thought that there was definitely a Scandi vibe about the name, Ricky. London are living in Sweden. Leeds season ticket, 80s to mid-90s, long drives. What's the connection there, Ricky, with Sweden? While UMOT says, under 21's latest Leeds won, Chelsea won. That's good news. It's a good result, that, so far. Guys, get on there. If you're on Twitter as well, get on retweeting the One Leeds. Get on retweeting the watch along, which is out there now. Make sure you do that. Do your boy a little bit of a good service. That'd be fantastic. Thank you so much. Wales, you can imagine the contingent playing for Leeds. Eric, Backer. This is the thing, Jamie. Have you ever just gone to the pub with your mates? And a lot of them won't be Leeds fans. And you'll go, have you ever seen a top 4 team? Did you ever see a Champions League semi-finalist just obliterate like that so quickly? You probably didn't. And it's very unique to Leeds United. But then you start going through the team, man. Batty, Backer, Decor, Bowyer. That's your midfield. Then up front, you've got Bridges, Fowler, Robbie Keane, Viduka, Harry Kewell, even though he's more of a winger, Alan Smith. It was just a ridiculous team. Ridiculous. Well, how did we not win anything? And at the back, Woodgate, Radaby, Ferdinand. Oh, goodness. Harrogate, is this your full-time job now? I've been following you just over a year now. and you're smashing it. Very relatable and real, minimal clickbait. Thank you, Michael. Really appreciate that, mate. Comments like that really help. I am, mate. I do sort of bits for. I do freelance work as well for the BBC and ITV. So yeah, I do this pretty much full time though. Yeah, so. Yeah, all of your support means a hell of a lot. As you guys all know, I do live by myself. So yeah, any support is it means I can do this way more often. So thank you so much. It means that those freelance shifts can always be minimalised. You mentioned Dublin. I was on a Stena Line ferry going Liverpool to Belfast last Monday in that storm. Got a broken leg. And as my brother fell on my ankle, pissed I was in a leash. Mark, that sounds truly horrendous, mate. So I hope you're all good, my man. Not only that, Mark, but let me know what you think of Belfast. I'm thinking of booking a trip to Belfast at some point. Cheap, cheerful, not cheap when you get there, but you can make your way around. But I love a pint of Guinness. I'm looking into the camera. I love a pint of Guinness. I enjoy breaking the G. I enjoy just tipping the Guinness a little bit and just seeing that cream there. So I don't know why I'm telling you that, but there you go. If we can have everyone fit, what is your best 11? Great question, Ben. It will be Meslier, unfortunately, but it is what it is now. Ilan Meslier is going to be our number one goalkeeper. I go Connor Roberts at right back. I go centre back 2 of Joe Rodon and Pascal Strauch. Left side, I'd go with Junior Firpo at this moment in time. Then I would be going with Ampadu. At the minute, Ampadu and Gruev, even though I don't think they've got a good balance between them, I'd like to see them work together a little bit more often, and maybe Gruev can step forward a little bit, maybe. So probably Ampadu and Gruev, and then I would go on form, James, Rutter, Somerville, and Bamford at this moment in time. That'd be mine, mate. Liked and retweet, mate. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. Hart and Kelly, says Brett. Yeah, Hart and Kelly. I never rated Hart massively as a footballer, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, I mean, he's not in the same technical ability as some of the names we've just mentioned. Decore. Olivier Decore doesn't get the flowers, does he? What a player that man was. Joe, you're my favourite type of donut as well, mate. Thank you. Worst signing, Brolin or Adrian? I didn't properly get to see Brolin, mate. I am, believe it or not, with my lovely skin, perfect complexion, and no wrinkles. I am 30 years of age, mate, so I didn't see Brolin. The worst flop of all time. I mean, you've got an absolute list with Leeds, haven't you? Plenty of times chatting in the pub, like you said, we should have won something. Unfortunately, I have more memories of Paul O'Connor and Rocky Jr. I remember Rocky Jr. scoring that own goal against Scum. Now then, Connor, mate, scored British. I've gone 3-1, mate. Kamara all day over Gruev to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's very much like I just don't want to take Gruev out at the minute. But tonight will show it again. Can he step up in another away game? You know what? PLZ work or please work if you want me to quote you as that. Yeah, I'd agree with you. Let's get Gruev out and get Kamara and Ampadu in there. Hit the thumbs up, guys. It's free. Come on, Leeds. Yeah, guys. Honestly, it means the world to me. If you can just like the video, it just means it ranks higher, a little bit higher as well. SofaScore as well, everybody. Honestly, if you've got the BBC app, if you've got all of this sort of, it's absolutely tripe in comparison to this app. The app's free, as you can see below there. Link will be in the description. It's so worth it, honestly. Like I said to you plenty of times, I've emailed them, and I've never done that. And I just thought it'd be a really good way of sort of combining with a little sauce. So make sure you do it. It's well worth it. From me to you, just do it. It's you can check out all your player analysis, your momentum bars. It's quicker than live score as well, and it's quicker than BBC in terms of notifications. So make sure you do it. It's well worth it. If you want a proper Guinness, go to Galway and down the west coast through Clare, Limerick into Kerry, proper black. So do you know what it is, Emmett? You need a lot of money to get down there, my friend. Ireland is not cheap, but you are right. Fans. Fast start needed tonight. No dilly-dally. We need to be ruthless with this starting 11. We should be smashing teams. We should, mate. I want us to smash the back doors off this lot, and we're more than capable. This is why I keep saying it. I think people are deeming what I'm saying as negative when I'm going on about it. You know what I turn around and say? I'm going to judge Daniel Farke at the end of the season. I am. Because he's got the Avengers in this division, as have Leicester, as have Southampton. In comparison to all of these other teams, do you know what I mean? It's what we compare. We're comparing Thor to the Green Lantern. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're looking at right now in terms of levels. If you want to go down the comic book saga, it's different gravy. So we should be absolutely smashing teams this season. We should be absolutely smashing teams, and that's why I'm really confident tonight. Nigel Martin was so underrated, and they said overrated. Then you are right, mate. He was what a player, what a goalkeeper he was for Leeds United. Always better than Robbo as well, in my opinion. Connor, go full screen. Looks like you're miles away. I'm not miles away, mate. The camera is literally about a yard away from my hand. I've hit the like button. Watching your streams and videos helps me with my mental health. Thank you so much, Mike, and I hope everything's good, mate, as I've said, and hopefully I can put a smile on your face. It's very good. He's our stats and on Gabe and Connie their playing days. Hey, listen. One day we'll get... What we need to do is sort out... This is what we need to do, everyone. Sort out a footy game between all the Leeds creators. That's what we need to do, and I'd be more than happy for it, because one Leeds would smash the back doors off everyone. And I'm getting Gabe over. Gabe's centre-back, played at a very, very good level. Brownie, all day. Might need a few ringers in. But we'll get Sam, who was on the stream the other day. He's a fitness freak. He'll be in there. Might get my old man at the back, left back. It's going to be a proper team. We'd smash everybody, I'm telling you. That's what we need to do at some point. Anyway, that'd be a right laugh. Your screen looks clean, mate. Nice. Oh, thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. I spent a lot of money on a lens the other day to try and make it crisper. So yeah, I hope that helps. It helps my sort of thought processes when that happens. But yeah, I'm 35 for me. Watching Beckford and Becky go wild in League One was entertaining. Ooh, I like that, mate. I like that. But as a 35-year-old, you're going with Becchio and Beckford. Go wild in League One. Oscar, forgot about Oscar. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. It's we'd absolutely smash it, mate. Listen, I'm telling you, we'd have to live stream it all. Don't know who'd do it, but yeah, I think everyone else would be in trouble. We'd have to try and get Cagey back as well, wouldn't we? I reckon Cagey's quite a good footballer as well. We'd be called Ball Knowledge FC. How about that? If we turn up, we win. John Lukic. Yeah, John Lukic was a good one. Didn't spend money on a proper clock, though. Are you here again, Martin? I don't spend money on the clock, mate. I don't spend money on the clock. I can only get a 45-second countdown, mate, so apologies for that. James back Tuesday. Oscar green goal. Yeah, Oscar. Do you know what we do? We get one of you lot, because I reckon there's some good footy players in here as well. I reckon there's some good players who watch One Leeds. I'm not very frisky, mate. Maybe it's the donut. I'm a massive fan of donuts, so I try to avoid them. So when I get them, maybe I'm just a little bit giddy. Well, looks like we're about to get going, everybody. So let's get the old 45-minute camera, which Martin's a big fan of. Come on, Leeds. Chance to go into the top two. Let's do it. Last score predictions in, everybody. And I will, as I say, I'll count down the timer as soon as we get going here. Big game this for Leeds United. Do 2-0, 2-0, loads of 2-0s. Believe it or not, I was a marauding right back in the day. Nothing special, mind. My roommate in college was Don Goodman's brother. UCM, yeah, mate. Trust me, mate. 5-a-side twice a week. Fitness freak. Not a fitness freak at all. But I've got a dab hand, I reckon. I just reckon I'll be able to bob up and down a pitch. I'm giving myself this real big up now, and I'll just end up playing terribly. 5-0, Willie hat-trick, 1-1. Why is Troy Deeney yapping on commentary? Do you know what I didn't like with Troy Deeney? Did you hear how he was sort of slagging off his players when he was Forest Green manager? Don't know who he thinks he is. Listen, I didn't mind Deeney as a player, but the guy's ego is through the roof. You can't go around slagging your players off like that. Unbelievable. Never heard anything quite like it. Hope the ref's decent tonight. 2-0 to us, says Ricky. Firpo assists or goal. I'm not nervous. I'm just not nervous. Are you guys? I'm just not. I am not nervous for this one. So come on, Leeds United. Let's get into it, boys. Yeah, I'm just not. There's nothing about this game. I keep saying it. There's nothing about this game that makes me tetchy, but it doesn't. You know, we should be winning it. I'm big resounding 3-1 win for me. Matty James, Jesus Christ, not heard about him for ages. Matty James, the Bristol captain. Good evening, Connor. Hey, Paul. Good to see you, mate. Excited to see Nonto. Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. Liam Manning. We need to get on the front foot for the first minute. Do you know what, Emma? You can always tell what Leeds is going to turn up, can't you? First 10 minutes, you always know what Leeds is going to turn up. We've all said it multiple times. Should be a standard 3 points. Every single team, says Mike, always sells out against us, and we still get laughed at when we say we're a big club. Yeah, well, I mean, they just don't know what they're talking about, do they, if they don't call us a big club? They all sell out against us. They always do. Hi, Amy. Dale Pratt says hopefully Nonto. I think he will. But he's against a bit of a tricky operator here in Pring. Bit of a decent operator there, but I think he's going to be pushing quite high, Pring. So Nonto will have space. I did an electric scooter ride around Soweto, and I went to Lucas Radaby's house, and he still lives there in the slum, but he has a mansion. That is a fantastic story, Zoe. And well done. Well done. I'd like to do that, Zoe. Do you want to do that one day, Zoe? Not in a weird way. Just that I would like to do that. I'm a big bit of a travel freak. I would very much enjoy doing Soweto and going to see Lucas Radaby. Evening, Lucas. Hello, my man. I know, Peter. I know. And if someone can instruct me on how to do it, then fair enough. But unfortunately, I just have a 45-minute countdown. But if that's the worst thing to happen to you today when watching this stream, mate, you're having a good day. How's everybody watching it? LUTV, Sky Sports. How are we all watching it? Huge game for Willie Nonto. And on my stream, everybody, we're about to get going. So I will be counting down as soon as we go. Terrible pitch, terrible ground, weird rugby ground. And as Gabe says, let's play ball! Right, everybody, we're kicking off with everybody's favourite timer. And if you want to sync yourself, Ben says, we only hate the clock because we're all shit at maths. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. But at least you can see it going down. Junior Firpo plays the ball in. Junior Firpo loses the ball, but Leeds recover it straight away. Leeds early possession. The pitch looks absolutely awful. Looks bobbly. Gruev playing the ball out wide. Leeds have it straight away on the ascendancy. Gruev, as I mentioned earlier, with those 10 to 2 feet, opening the play straight to Willie Nonto. This is a big pitch. Willie Nonto nearly gives it away. Ethan Ampadu does well. Looks like Bristol City are trying to apply a little bit of a high press. Elan Mellier plays the ball out to Joe Rodon, and Leeds have possession in their own half. I've always thought with Bristol City's camera angle, it's a little bit weird. It is a little bit weird. It's just so far up. Anyway, Meslier sprays the ball to Joe Rodon, who plays the ball down the line, and it is kicked in the air by the Bristol City fullback. As we say, everybody at Leeds have the opportunity to go to the top two. Ball played over the top here. I think he's onside. It's Naki Wells up against Ethan Ampadu. Wells does well, but then does Archie Gray. Archie Gray does well. Leeds win a throw-in just off halfway. How many Leeds there? Looks like 3,000 are there today, mate. Gabe won't like that accent, Connor. Raster. Yeah, he's getting irked when I keep doing the American accent. But listen, welcome all. I love Americans. Absolutely love Americans. There's a lot of American Leeds fans. It's just, basically, I'm not taking the mick out of America. It's always lovely taking the mick out of Gabe. It always just gives me that little spring in my step on a morning. Elan Meslier at the back. Guys, as well, after this video, make sure you check the room mill out from earlier on today. We'll be doing a little bit of a fan call-in. If some of you want to call in after the game, we're only going to be doing a little one. It's not going to be mental. But if you want to call in after the game and talk about the game, you're more than welcome to. Anyway, Ampadu has it at the back. Lee's doing that thing where we just play those sort of trio passes between Meslier, Ampadu and Rodon. And it is a Bristol City throw-in. Bit of a sort of stop-start game so far. Ball is in the air a hell of a lot. The ball is in the air a hell of a lot. So, nice little stat there by Daniel Farko. He's unbeaten in 7 matches against Bristol City. The pitch looks massive, doesn't it? Don't know if anybody is sort of like feeling the same thing here. Leeds pressing a little bit high anyway. Bristol City come away with the ball. They pass it out quite nicely. And it's a little bit of a foot race here. Archie Gray does well. There was a little bit of a foot race between, I think it was Pring and Archie. And Pring has gone down holding his ankle there. It looked like a strong tackle from Archie. But Leeds looked like they were caught out there a little bit. It's a good tackle from Archie. It's a really good tackle. Looks like he's just feeling the after effects there, Pring. Most tackles for Leeds this season. Dilmatic says, appreciate all of your insight and news, Connor, all the way from Ohio. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that. Jace Evening, Connor, just made it back in time for kickoff. Where have you been, Jay? Gabe from Lincolnshire, isn't it? Gabe bites, which is funny. He is. He's he is. Oh, is the ref giving a foul for that? Interesting. That's what I mean. It's just, we all say it in every single stream, the standard of the refereeing in this division is nothing short of abhorrent. It's so bad. But there you can see everybody. Cameron Pring is the man who I was speaking about earlier on in the season at Leeds going and getting as a transfer. I really wanted Pring in. Affordable, and it looks like he rolled his ankle there, to be fair to him. It's a good tackle from Archie. It's nowhere near a free kick. And I can't believe that Doylam's given a free kick for that. Has he given a free kick? I really hope he hasn't. Maybe your streams are in front of mine, everyone. But look, it's bad that the guy's injured, but it's not a free kick. Yes, there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely, he's absolutely fine. Come on, Pring, get up, lad. Good tackle, Archie. So it looks like it's a Bristol City throw-in, I believe. It's not a foul. Yeah, it's not a foul. It's good. Bristol throw. It's absolutely packed as well, you know. You guys are right when you're saying it's the sellout. It's absolutely packed. Unbelievable how they're managing to do this. Anyway, Kamara intercepts. Leeds come away with the ball. Crysencio Somerville, the first time Leeds have got a little bit of space. Crysencio Somerville, the lovely bit of dribbling here. He's got to play the right pass. Patrick Bamford peels off the centre-back. And he's really wasted that, Pat Bamford. He's poor Patrick. A good spot there, Bamford, and just a bit of a lazy, sluggish connection on the ball there, and really easy for Bristol to defend. Problem is, Bamford, he just, half the time, it looks like he's sort of moving on skates and just looks very, very lazy sometimes, sluggishly going for the ball, very predictable. Anyway, Bristol City coming forward here have shown a little bit of vigour this half. Ampadu does well there, but gives it straight back to Cameron Pring. Anyway, here come Bristol City. Matty James playing the ball in behind Glenn Kamara there. First shot on goal blocked. And out come Bristol City for a throw. It's been a good start for Bristol City, to be fair, so far. Poor from Bamford, better conviction. Hobbling a little bit. Amy, I think you're talking about Pring there. But yeah, I agree. It was quite poor that from Pat Bamford. Pretty poor. Pring has it anyway. What can Leeds do with it now? Archie Gray. Willie Nyonto. Oh, he's done okay. Leeds trying to play with it in the tight spaces. Rutter does what Rutter does, comes away with the ball and gets a foul. They're trying to press as high, everyone. So obviously when you try press Leeds United high, and if they get past that press, which we've got a lot of press-resistant players, but if we do get past that press, then they're in a lot of trouble. So they have to bring us down on the edge of the box there, really. Nice read from Kamara. Yeah, definitely. Ilan Bellier. Joe Rodon. Melier. Nice little chip ball out wide there. Archie Gray. Lost the ball forward. Patrick Bamford, he's aimed for the channel there, and Bamford's made that run, and Leeds have got a throw in. Well done, Bamford. So we're about 7-ish minutes in, everybody. 7 minutes and about 14 seconds in, and Leeds United have a throw in just beyond halfway. But it's probably Bristol City have maybe edged it just a little bit, but nothing's really happened. It's been very, very, very quiet, really. Archie Gray with a questionable foul there, which could have been a foul throw. Willie Nyonto, Archie Gray. Willie Nyonto maybe receives it back there. Can he get to it? Nah, it's the goal kick, looks like. I'm so happy this shirt doesn't have that stupid Flamingo Land sponsor. Willie looking lively. Yeah. Is Conor Roberts confirmed? He is, mate. Yeah, he's been confirmed for a while. Lofted clear. Junior Firpo lets it go for a throw. It's a bit of a boring start, to be honest, everybody. Really, 8 minutes in, there's not been a shot on goal, really, by any side. One shot from Bristol City that was blocked. But, yeah, a bit of an ebb and flow game. Gruev. And Leeds are getting pressed high here. Getting pressed high. And you can tell we're getting one of those games again where we're getting another team trying to rough us up a little bit. That's pretty obvious already. Kamara, bad ball. Really poor ball. Plays the ball back and Ilan Melier clears it with his left foot. But yeah, we're getting pressed high here. Gruev, Rutter, done really well. Kamara's got to be careful here. Leeds come away. Bad touch from Archie, but Leeds come away with it anyway. The pitch, I just can't believe the size of the pitch, the width of it. But what we've got to do here, Leeds United, is just I know we're just feeling it out here, but make sure we're taking a few risks when we get forward as well. Ampadu, there we go. Much better from Ampadu. Bamford, nice little knock on. Gruev, that was all from Ampadu playing a cross-field ball there. Rutter on the ball centrally. It's a poor ball from Jorginho Rutter. But Leeds United are up the pitch, and it is a corner inside 9 minutes and 16 seconds. But that was better from Leeds United. Been a bit more decisive in that final third. Ball straight away. Ampadu moving the ball into that attacking third, not just side to side to side to side to side, because it becomes very, very predictable and teams aren't getting moved around. So that spray that Ampadu just did into Patrick Bamford there needs to be done more often. Corner ball comes in. It's a shocking corner. Bamford sort of heads it into himself. Kamara now. Joe Rodon. That's just... let's get Joe Rodon out the box. We can see why he's not scored a goal this season. On the edge of the box, just smashes the ball literally onto the motorway. Should have done better there, Joe Rodon, I think. Leeds sort of, I don't know what, I mean, it was a shocking corner, but Glenn Kamara played the ball and, yeah, he sort of like reverse sweep the ball over the bar there, did Joe Rodon, but he got a decent connection on it, but it was just a little bit too much. Yeah, please make sure, everybody, that you're smacking a like on the video as well. Really appreciate that. Leicester corner, horrible shot, says Amy. One of our best home kits, yeah, I'd agree, mate. It's a good one. Glenn Kamara. Ampadu roofs it. It's balls in the air a lot, everybody. If you're not watching it is a very scrappy game so far. And that's what Bristol City will want to make it. You know, they don't want Leeds to get into the flow. Junior Firpo tackles the right-sided player, and it is a throw-in. But I think their manager will be pretty happy with what he's seen so far. Not really allowed Leeds to get into their stride so far. It's not like Leeds are lethargic or not up for it today, which I've criticised them for being before, but they seem maybe a little bit Yeah, just a little bit passive so far, Leeds, really. Had a good counter-attacking opportunity, and that's really been it. I'd like to see us press a little bit higher, a couple of yards up the pitch. I'd like to see that. That'd be nice. Anyway, Bristol get rid of the ball here, and it's straight out of play. Yeah, the quality's been severely lacking so far. Evening Connor, as expected, Bristol City pressing high, needs to be patient and break quick. Yeah, I agree. Zoe says, to clarify, Barcelona is beautiful, but it's full of... Ooh, okay. Oh, well, shan't we? Yeah. Odds on scoring from a corner, says AFV. Not much, mate. Headed on anyway. Bristol City have got a really good opportunity here. If he's onside, is he onside? He is. And I tell you what, Naki Wells, that last line of defence there, that was a big tackle from Ethan Ampadu. It's probably the best opportunity of the game so far. Nodded on. Archie loses the header. Is it Ben Pring who wins it? Callum Pring who wins it? Cameron Pring who wins it. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Ben Pring. It is Cameron Pring who wins it. Really good header. It's a great tackle, to be fair. Bristol City corner. Crowding Rowdy Elan Melee. Look, we know this is a tactic. We saw Plymouth do this, and it's simply because Elan Melee is a weakness. He flaps, and every other team seem to identify this now when it comes to Elan. So teams are trying to sort of like crowd him out, basically, because we know he's just going to just sort of like pat it away. Naki Wells to take the corner. And once again, Elan Melee just palmed it away a little bit there, but, Leeds get rid of it. Come on now, Leeds. Let's get into the flow a little bit. Somerville chase him down. Somerville's won it. He's 1-on-1. Crescentio Somerville. Brilliant. Oh, it's an awful finish. It's an awful finish by Crescentio Somerville. Rutter wins it back, but it's an awful touch. And Bristol City are going to win it back, are they? No, they're not. Leeds still have the pressure on. Can we move the ball quickly? We can. Willie Nonto on the left-hand side. Ball played in. Nobody's there to tap it in. Rutter's still in the box. Looks like he's going to wait for it to go out for a throw-in. He carries on. This is a little bit mental and much better from Leeds United. Kamara, the play slows down a bit. Oh, goodness. Crescentio Somerville's gone for the absolute Hollywood, and he didn't need to do that. Rutter anyway. Gruev opens his body, does really well, threads the ball through. Junior Firpo, I could have found Willie Nonto, but Willie Nonto now is on the other side, can cut in and have a strike if he wants. Willie Nonto does do that. It's blocked again. Leeds come again on the absolute assault now. Elia Gruev, Junior Firpo, Elia Gruev again, just on the edge of the box here. Kamara, Gruev, and Leeds just look like they keep retaining possession right now. But what a chance that was from Somerville. He absolutely sprung on the Bristol City player there, and he was in. It was 1-on-1, and he rushed it. He tried to lob the keeper, chip him. Didn't need to do that. Slot it down the side. He got a bit too clever, a bit too cute. It remains 0-0. What an opportunity for Leeds United that was. Massive chance for the Whites. But at least we've got into it a little bit now, haven't we? That's a bit of a warning sign for Bristol City. That look, you got to be careful when we're on the front foot there. And really good interception by Crescentio, but they've really lacked the composure and finishing there. And we have criticised Leeds a little bit this season in terms of that composure, and that was maybe another example of it where we should have had a ridiculous amount of goals this season. We really should. Archie Gray does well. It's ricocheted here, and Willie Nonto's in a fantastic position here. Can he make the most of it? Willie Nonto across the ball. I say he's poor, Willie Nonto. Come on, Leeds. Talent that we've got up front. I mean, that's just a really substandard ball in there, and the keeper picks it up. But just showing that ball again, Crescentio robs the defender. He's 1-on-1. Oh, he's tried to chip him. From 25 yards, he's tried to chip him. He overcomplicated it. Oh, just slot it down the side, Cree. Slot it down the side. Big opportunity missed. Cree had to score. Come on, Leeds. Chances here. Yeah. Oh, man. Cree not a finisher. I don't think he is, weirdly, because he has scored many goals this season. But he's got to score. He's got to score there. And how many times have we, as Dale says there, we've got to score. And listen, come on now. You know, we've seen these chances in some of these nail-biting away games before fall to certain personnel and then not put them in. We need to be ruthless, Leeds. I challenge you to be ruthless like we were against Cardiff, but we still missed big chances there, didn't we? But, you know, we just dominated the game. And we're coming into it a little bit now. I do like Ampadu's distribution at the back, I have to say. He's very risky, which I like. Oh, well done. Somerville wins it back again. Patrick Bamford, we're in a transitional moment here. Bamford with an absolutely crap ball again, which put... Come on, Patrick. Standards. Just sort of tapping the ball like that. Side of the foot. Get a clean connection on it, Patrick. Goodness sake. Bristol City intercept it. Yeah, he does. He does, Jay. Just sometimes it's like the side-footed, just no sort of punch on the pass, no zip on the pass. Anyway, can he get in here? Oh, he nearly got round him there, to be fair. Bamford was nearly in. But Leeds are having opportunities here. Bristol City look like they're sort of a little bit sketchy when Leeds are going forward, which is good to see. A little bit nervy, but Nonto's had a really good opportunity there as well to put a delightful ball in for Bamford at the back post, and he's just fired it into the goalkeeper's arms. And Somerville, what a chance that was. But it's there for Leeds tonight. As I say, an opportunity to go into the top two. Gruev does well. Oh, gives away a foul because the refs. Oh, it's that Knight lad, that Derby reject. Oh, I don't want him getting a victory tonight. No, I don't fancy him. What's he called? Knight. Something Knight. He was part of that. The Rat Lampard team, wasn't he? Anyway, here come Bristol City. Playing the ball over the top there. Firpo's out of position, but it's all right because Ilan Melee claims it. Melee. Rodon. Poor ball. Archie does well. Rodon. Back to Melee. Let's get it past the press. There we go. Not with that kick in Elan, but it doesn't matter. It looks like Leeds have won the second ball a little bit higher up the pitch. Kamara does well. That's what you can always do. If we just look at the position we're in already, this is what you do when you actually go long. Patrick Bamford's in. Bamford! Unlucky. Rutter played him in. Bamford, it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Nice run from Bamford as well. Really nice little run from Paddy there. You could tell he just sort of like veered off the defender and it was unlucky. Anyway, Bristol City coming forward here. Firpo with an unsuccessful tackle. Another good opportunity for Leeds there, though. Really good opportunity. And a good one for Patrick Bamford. Good movement for him, but come on. Another finish miss there. But it's better from Leeds. It's a lot better. Matty James. And the ball's gone out of play. Leeds win it. Leeds are by, once again, we're just far superior. Far, far, far superior. Look, Rutter's had a good start. He's been the best player on the pitch so far. He really has. Always looking for that ball. Matty James has got a real task on his hands, but lovely play there. Opens his body. But it's a tough chance for Bamford, to be fair. He's still quite far out. Half chance. Mr. P says, Bamford once again misplaced. Well done, Firpo there. Lee says we need 2-0 up here, and Leeds are coming again. It's Willie Nyonto here, just charging towards the box. Take him on, Willie. Take him on, cuts back inside. Leeds have got options here, and we overcomplicated it. Crescencio Somerville smashes it over the bar. Is it a corner? No. Oh, we're wasteful, everybody. We are a wasteful team this season. We are. Listen, I know we are where we are and we're doing really well, but by God, the XG for Leeds United, we are... And a lot of them are half chances as well, everybody, but it's just your decision-making in these final thirds, and Somerville's just lashed at that over the bar. But I guess the good thing is Leeds are getting chances. They look miles off us. So, come on. Anyway, they've got the ball here, Bristol City. They play the ball through the box here, and they're moving away. And they've got a bit of space here on Archie's side. It's Cameron Pring plays the ball in. Oh, Nonto's got to be careful, and he's lost it. He's got to be careful there, and he's lost it. Bristol City coming forward here. Good opportunity and well done, Ethan Ampadu clears the ball. But Willie's got to be tracking his men there. He's got to be tracking his man, sorry. That was way too easy. I told you on the stream, I said he's got to be careful there. Guy nips ahead of him. Come on now. Yeah, he's going to get a yellow card here, Ampadu. It's a stupid tackle. I don't know why he's done that. I tell you why, it's because it's that Derby twat. Get stuck into him, Ethan. Love it. Little Derby twat. Get stuck into him. Love that. Yeah, it don't matter, Ethan. Didn't get a card either. Where's Frank Lampard's took me up? Oh, he looks like Oscar as well. Yeah, he has got to do better. Somerville has got, come on, Leeds, get this one done. Yeah, just need a little bit of quality in that final third, and we're fine. We'll be absolutely fine. But we're lashing at it a bit. We've been a bit rash. Got to be composed and start taking these chances. Ball played in. Oof. This lot are terrible. Oh, Kamara, man. It's got to be better. This lot are terrible. These are not a good team. These are not a good team, I should say. Leeds have won it again. Oh, nearly won it again. High. Somerville. Come on, Leeds. Oh, well done. We've read it. We've read it. Opportunity here now. Rutter. He's got Green in front of him. Up against their centre-back. He's going to beat him for pace. Jorginho, Rutter, Somerville, Nonto, someone. What are you doing? Nonto's lacking confidence, everybody. He is. He's lacking confidence. Normally, he's zipping that away. Rutter did so well. Oh, goodness me. And we're back. They've got the structure back now, and we're playing it back towards the back four. Kamara turns at Kamara needs to start opening his body. I've told you guys about Gruev opening his body. Kamara safe. That handbrake, that safety's on too many times for Kamara. He's too happy to check back with that little feint he does and go back in. Open your body 10 to 2 feet and let's see you moving the ball up the pitch instead of doing safety. Gruev is definitely the more expressive passer here. Kamara's safety on a little bit, and maybe that's what we're going to get with him going forward. I don't really see any development in his game when it comes to Kamara sort of playing those long rangey balls and trying to get Leeds up the pitch a little bit in terms of his passing. It's not consistent enough. Gruev has actually brought that a little bit. Anyway, Somerville on the ball, but another really good transitional moment for Leeds there. Gruev. Let's go forward, Glenn. Come on. Checks back again. Goes back. This is what I'm talking about. Open your body. You've got Green in front of you there. The thing is, the person who takes the most risk between Leeds' back two and the midfield two is Ampadu at the back. He's the expressive one, just within that back two. Ball played up, Melee. Great ball. Jorginho, Rutter, what? Oh, it's bad touch. Rutter? Penalty? No? It didn't look like a penalty, everybody. I'm not going to lie. Oh, Leeds. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm not even commenting. I'm not even commenting at the minute. Rutter's gone down. The keeper sort of palmed it over his head. Was that a penalty? Didn't look like it. I tell you what, it's a brilliant kick from Ilan Melier. And the defenders let it bounce and Rutter's in. It's a fantastic first touch. Defenders read it well. And has the goalkeeper clattered him? It's a penalty. It's a penalty. It is a penalty for me. He's hit the player before and then he's gone and punched the ball. He's hit him in the back. It's a penalty. Rutter showing the highlight here. It's a poor ball, to be fair, from Rutter. It's behind Cree, but Nonso is just way off it, isn't it? And that's a penalty. What do you guys think? Nonso. Well played. Archie Gray. Nonso plays it short. Archie does well, though. Kamara, come on, Glenn, go forward. Get the ball in the box. Anyway, Firpo, have a dig. Fucking hell, man. Plays the ball out for a goal kick. Come on. No pen. I thought it was a pen. Not a penalty. Fair enough. As I said in your chat, Connor, many times, I watch Bristol City and they are not rubbish. They are compact at home and hit on the break. Well, okay, we look a lot better than them then. I'm not, yeah, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, they don't look rubbish, but yeah, they're compact. They know that they are what they are what they're good at, aren't they? They're a compact defensive team who look to just shit house games, but the form sort of tells you, mate, that they're not a really good team in this division. But yeah, as I say, if you watch them a lot more than I do, that's fair enough. As I say, I don't really watch Bristol City. But for me, listen, I don't know how this will go, but there is a golfing class here for me already as they come away with the ball, Bristol City. Leeds still pressing a bit higher here. They bypassed it though. Bristol City come forward. Yeah, it's easy for Leeds. Pretty easy that. Somerville should have gone around the keeper. Penn says some guy. I feel like it might be one of those games, dominant but wasteful. Yeah, I'm with you, Cheese Wedge. I'm there. Mr. P, thanks for your donation the other day as well, mate. Really appreciate that. Shoot, and there was a chance the ball could fall to one of our players in the area. Stop going for the perfect goal. I agree. Yeah, just take shots on. Took the man out first. I think there's contact before. Look, I get the objective for goalkeeper is to get the ball, but if you're making contact with the player like that, the player's obviously going to be forced to go down. Rutter had his eyes on the ball, didn't he? And he just gets clattered. I think that's a penalty, everyone. Nonso does really well. Archie Gray with the continued run. There's not really much in front of him. She's lost it. It's a poor pass. It's a really poor pass from Archie. He's going to have to recover here. But there's not that much in front of him there, to be fair to him. Nonso nearly wins it back. Doesn't. Bristol City come away with the ball. Junior Firpo recovers it. Glenn Kamara. Somerville. Bamford. Back to Firpo. Bamford needs to get into the box here. BP's right. They just, there's about 10 of them behind the ball already here. But it's up to Leeds to break them down. We knew that they were going to do this. And Rutter, he doesn't, I love Rutter so much, but a lot of the time it is a little bit, it's rushed, isn't it, between our front line. There's a real opportunity here for Leeds to just keep the ball on the edge of the box, and it's rushed. You can see what Rutter's doing, but it's earlier on with Firpo when he plays the ball out of play behind Patrick Bamford. I don't know why we're rushing it. Because we're making mistakes. We have got this game in the bag if we just play our game. We're all over them, really. It is bad decisions, Amy. It is bad decisions, and that's the thing. Fair enough, BP. Fair enough. Nonso's not had a good start, I'll be honest. He's not had a good start. I was actually surprised to not see Jaden playing, to be fair, after I thought he played really well against Plymouth. I don't really understand that one, but as I said earlier on, everyone, I think the battle is going to be between Cameron Pring. It's going to be between Cameron Pring and Archie Gray this game. I sort of said that before the game. Cameron Pring's a really decent player at this level. He's one who I mentioned on the rumour mill at the very start. I'd have liked Leeds to have gone for him as a left back. He's a really good option. Stats were showing it at the beginning. Ilan Mele has roofed the ball to Somerville in the air. Somerville's actually jumped really well there. Firpo. Gruev. Overextends. It's a bad ball from Rodon, really. Pring as well. This is the thing, we're passing it laterally all the time, side to side. The other team's able to shift over, and it becomes a little bit predictable and easy to sort of look at, really. The more success Leeds have had is when Ethan Ampadu gets the ball on his left-hand side and just plays it into the forward line. He's looking at it again. He's done it again. He's offside, I think, is Paddy, but maybe he's not. It doesn't look like he is, but it's another Ethan Ampadu ball. Patrick Bamford, Leeds are in a good space here. Bamford, Rutter, they've got back again though. Someone have a shot. No, we're just trying to. Someone said it in the chat. It's the perfect goal. We're trying to intricately pass it around each player and then put the ball in the back of the net. It just needs a shot. You know, how many times do we see Ipswich Town getting the ball, smashing it, and it deflecting in? They've had about 150 deflected goals this year, Ipswich. Leeds just need to start shooting a little bit on site. The edge of the box, have a crack. What's the worst that's going to happen? The keeper's going to be forced into a save. It doesn't always need these intricate 1-2s and it to be one-on-one. Have a crack from outside the box. We've seen Nonso shape up to have a crack a couple of times and second guess himself. Somerville. Connor, your thoughts on Moore going to Ipswich? Oh, just a second. Crescencio Somerville, we're in a really good spot here. Approaching the box. He's literally moved too quick for his feet and he's tripped over himself and once again get shot away. You know what I mean, everyone? If you're seeing what's going on at the minute, just shoot. Crescencio Somerville. Might have been a little bit hard, but maybe get it on your left and have a crack. But yeah, the defender did well, to be fair. They're defending okay here, Bristol City. But it is a lot on Leeds' decision making. Yeah. Anyway, ball played in. Somerville. Awful ball in. Literally a hideous corner straight to the goalkeeper. No worries whatsoever. Massive opportunity tonight, everyone. Huge opportunity to go into the top two. Leeds can't let this one slip. Leeds have it again. Yeah, we need to stop overplaying it. More to Ipswich, though. I think it's a decent signing for them. Obviously, they've had Caden Jackson up front. George Hurst is now injured. I think that's a good signing for him. They've improved Ipswich. They have improved the calibre of the side. I like Sarmiento as a signing. Travis brings a bit of experience. Blackburn's captain. I think they made some good additions. We're on top. The goal will come. Yeah, hopefully, mate. Nonso. Good. Archie plays the ball down the line. Bamford. Oh, Bamford's done well. He's done really well. Patrick Bamford plays the ball. Surely. And it's over the bar. Rutter. O'Leary with a brilliant save. Bamford did well. And Leeds should be 1-0 up here, 2-0 up. It's brilliant football from Leeds on the right-hand side. Bamford did well. They try to wipe him out there. It was really good feet from the number 9. Up that really average ball in, but that's Bamford, isn't it? One thing good, another thing bad, and it's a brilliant save. But Rutter's got to score. And we've seen a couple of these situations with him, haven't we? We saw it against Hull City in particular. I mean, it's a brilliant save, but he's got to put that in. Leeds just simply had to be 1-0 up there. Rutter bearing down on goal in the box, no one else around him, and it's over the bar. Got to go in. Deary me. Is this going to be the tale of the match? Gruev, run short. Nonso. Somerville. Somerville kicks the ball out of play. Why the effing hell do we go short and have no plan? There's evidently, when Leeds go short, zero plan. When we go short, if you watch Leeds United this season, when we go short, nothing comes of it. When we put the ball into the box, nothing comes of it. Rarely. We need to start devising a little bit of set piece plans here instead of just sort of like sporadically going off the cuff. It's very, very, very frustrating. Good opportunity there, and Somerville, we play short corner, Somerville kicks the ball out of play. Anyway, Archie. Leeds win it back again. Firpo. Somerville again. Firpo. Ampadu. Back to Melier. I was about to say he was going long a lot more, but he just played that one short. Rodon. Melier. Firpo. I like that. Firpo's played it straight into Patrick Bamford. They need to start doing that more often. Bamford with a little bit of a hospital ball, but Firpo did well, but it's cleared. Rodon. I mean, the pitch is absolutely awful. Bamford. Somerville. Somerville still. Lovely. Lovely bit of feet. Rutter overcooks it to him, really. Bamford. And should Leeds have had another penalty and the tattoo merchant runs away? As Rutter dived there, it looked like Leeds potentially could have had a penalty. As he dived, it's a fucking penalty. You can't rashly go in like that. That looks like a penalty. Is that a penalty? Maybe he's just got the ball, but the defender, that was very, very risky there. I don't know. From that angle, it looks like a pen. Basically, Leeds are getting nothing. We're getting absolutely nothing again. Because when you have flair plays in this the division, the referees just almost say, well, they need to be taught a lesson at some point. They need to get used to this, the hard tackles. That's what happens. So, yeah, we've always known this with the English game. What do you guys think? Do you think that was a pen? I think he won the ball. That was a pen all day long. Kev said that was a pen. I think that was a pen. I think that's a pen. I do. I think it's very harsh for me to say that's not a pen. Anyway, Cameron Pring up against Nonso. Pring does well. I mean, it's offside. He's got to be offside. Get your flag up, you so-and-so. But yeah, offside. Do you see the ref then? It's so funny. He just goes like that, no chance. They've got such egos about. I mean, look at that slowed down. That's a pen. That is a penalty. And again, guys, that's a pen. That is a wild tackle. It's a penalty. How many times does he have to go down this year before getting just a free kick as well? That is a penalty for me. Two maybe we should have had. Ampadu plays a long ball again. It's done a brilliant job. Nearly. Let's keep playing that ball though. Oh, Darryl, I don't know. I thought it was, mate. I thought that's a pen. I'm thinking that's a pen, mate. Archie does well. Nonso. Melee. Go long. When he's been going long, it works. Bypass the press. Needs options, though, to be fair. I'd love Rodon to put his foot through it every now and again. He never does it, Rodon. Never, ever puts his foot through it. Gruev, turn out. Come on. Midfield needs to get hold of it a little bit here for me. You know, it's all well and good just giving the ball to the front line. Ethan Ampadu's doing all the midfield work. Got to get Gruev and Kamara on the ball, turning out a little bit. They're just closed bodies all the time. Kamara, turn out. Come on. There we go. Ampadu does it straight away. Oh, nearly in. But Leeds have won the second ball, as I keep saying all the time. Play the long ball, and even if you lose, it's Bamford just on another Bamford. But if we're playing that long ball, everybody, what's the worst that's going to happen? A, it's going to go through to the goalkeeper, or B, the defenders are going to win it, and we're going to win the second ball. We've won the second ball in every phase of play in this game. I don't understand why, as a team, we don't go long more often. I don't get it. You bypass a press. We don't have to do 500 passes here, there, and everywhere. Utilise Bamford's movement. Worst case scenario, in certain scenarios, just hit the channels, and it gets us up the pitch. This ref, man, doesn't like Rutter, does he? So Rutter goes through here, falls, gets the ball back, and he gives. Honestly. Oh, Firpo's down. Don't you dare. Don't. Come on, Junior. Come on, lad. Up we get. Not this. Good man. Ankle injury, out for 9 weeks. Yeah, poor decision making. Yeah, he's. I just need to. Yeah, we just need to play the ball forward a little bit more proactively. I think we're getting into good positions, but we've been let down once again by decision making. And how many times we said that away from home this year? You might turn around and say at home no, but I think we have even at home. But listen, away from home, Leeds' decision making at points where we've been burnt has been because of just poor decision making. But Rodon his progressive passes to Archie Gray. That's all he does. It's to Archie Gray. So this is why. And we're getting funneled down that side because Rodon is consistently going down that side. Play the ball over the top into the channel, Joe. It's frustrating me. It's, a lot of the time, Joe just needs to clip that ball down the line. You're getting Willie running on there. You're getting Archie looking for that overlap. But he's slicing the ball as quickly as he can into Archie's feet, and Archie's under pressure immediately. He's got to vary his passing a little bit. Fire it into Bamford's feet. Bamford's showing for it all the time, Joe. Play it into his feet. Bamford takes a bobble touch, we'll win the second ball. This is why, when you look at Strauch is the ball player at the back. That's why he's so important in that back too. So important. 10 weeks, yeah, right. Make sure you're slapping a like on the video, everybody, if you've just joined as well. 0-0. About a minute till half time. God. Ball's come down with snow on it. Ampadu does well. Kind of watching from a cruise ship out in the Caribbean. Oh, Dave, I'm very jealous, mate. Very jealous. Firpo with some absolutely atrocious. Oh, he gives that free kick. He can't wait to give that free kick. I mean, it's awful defending from Firpo, but he can't wait to give that free kick. Our attacker gets clobbered, gets scissored in the box. But when there's an arm across the body, I mean, that is nowhere near the same in terms of a foul to that penalty. He's just gone down because he doesn't fancy it on his left foot. I mean, that is pathetic, and you're right in front of it, you joke. They're so bad. So look at you, all about himself. He's got his sleeves rolled up. He's got his tattoo on show. He's just been on the sunbeds before he's come onto the fucking pitch. Look at this, man. thinks to himself, do you know what? I'm going to absolutely shove Leeds today because I fancy it. I'm probably a closet Man United fan, maybe Millwall looking at him. Can't be bothered with the standard of this referee, man. Bristol free kick. I think the ref's just going to have a word with it. He's just going to say, hey, just bend it round the corner. Bend it like Beckham into the corner. Go on. I'll run off celebrating you. I'll do the old Mike Dean. Bristol City free kick. Tell you what, that was an opportunity. Why can't we defend set pieces? Oh, dearie me. Look at him. He's just pouting at Rutter. Oh God, I wish we had some experience on on this on this team sometimes. The referees, man. Just to be in the referee's ear a lot, you know. It was Pring as well on the box there. Looked like a clean effort. Blocked by his own player. Need a bit more from Nonso, don't we? Oh, he meant I'm looking for. He meant I was looking for. I'm looking for a. I'm looking like I'm on a cruise ship. Oh, does it? It's like a cruise ship. Fair enough. Awful first half, says Nige. Yeah, not great that from Leeds. Need a little bit more, don't we? I think need a little bit more vigor, a little bit more decisiveness. We need a little bit of help from the referee as well, everybody. I'm going to be back for the second half. I'll see you very soon, of course. Make sure you're slapping a like on the video, as always, everybody. And I will catch you in just a second. Did 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 somewhere beyond the sea. Leeds will maybe get 3, but it's unlikely because they hate me. And I've got to make content of all the nil-nils. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to One Leeds. We're about to kick off. And we have kicked off. Let me just get my old timer on. How are we all doing? How was your half times? We're back, baby. Leeds kicking off right to left. Also, everybody, I've not mentioned this, but if you want to get your thoughts in, myself and Gabe will be back doing the instant match reaction where you can get your thoughts in. We'll put the link in the description below and you can get yourself on One Leeds. So make sure you do that if you fancy it. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Carol. How are you? The chat has been absolutely booming since I've been off, so shout out to you. I stood in jam on my in the halftime break because when I was eating the donut, apparently jam sprayed out of the other side. So I was cleaning jam off my foot, cold jam. Have you ever cleaned jam off your foot? It's not pleasant. So yeah, that's what I was doing for about 10 minutes. Isaac, have you got it already? Hey up, Alan. Oh, listen, Bobby. The beauty of having what's his called? What's his name? It's Andy Hinchcliffe. The beauty of having that absolute muppet on mute has been very nice. It's been very nice indeed. But yes, there 100% is is a potential that I will title the video "Missed Opportunity." Maybe bottled it. Who knows? They've got to score. They've got to score. We've got to win this game. Opportunity to go into the top 2 for the first time this season. Opportunity to put pressure on Ipswich and Southampton. Ipswich, who've really given us a little bit of a lifeline, and we've got this opportunity now. We've got to start taking them. Junior Firpo's played the ball through. Willie Gnonto, Leeds have got a chance here. Willie, have a dig. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Willie! Yes! My Willie is hard. My Willie's solid. My Willie can finish. Get in there, son. Leeds United. I absolutely love that. It is fantastic. I'm buzzing for him. Willie Gnonto gets his goal. Sign that contract. Yeah, go on. He's giving it. Good lad. He's giving it to the Leeds fans. I love that. None of this bollocks that you see from Rashford or any of that. He's giving it all that. Love that. My Willie is stiff and he can finish. Lovely little overlap there from Pat Bamford. He had a lot to do then onto this is what he should have been doing in the first half. Get in there, son. Left foot whip. The Leeds fans go mental. 2 minutes in. We needed that, baby. That is the quality that Leeds United have in abundance. Get in there, you bastards. That's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Lovely finish. Any deflection? Nah, just through the keeper. Bristol City hologram. Look at him giving it as well, Willie. That's what you want to see, everybody. That's a player who's committed. That's a player who's here for the long term. Get that contract signed, Willie. Get in there. Manuel Benson? Who? Right, come on now. Let's not step off the old gas. Let's keep it going. Fantastic. Ooh, that was a good start. I thought he was gonna miss it. I thought he was gonna follow the same sort of trajectory. Is that a Junior Firpo assist again, by the way? Are we counting that as an assist? As it stands, Leeds are in the top 2, baby. I know we played 2 more games, but it's nice to see. To see you, nice. Look, listen, it's not going to be that by the end of the weekend, but as of Friday, we're in the top 2. Rutter. Good start to the half from Leeds, obviously. Firpo. And that's you put it. You don't have any doubt with that. You know, no penalties, decisions, nothing like that. You just put the ball in the net. Love it. Roll on, Archie Gray. Get in. Fantastic. We are second, I know, for now. Gruev. Oh, Bamford, how are you offside? Bamford sometimes. But anyway, back to Willie. Look at this. Is it a Firpo assist? Oh, I think Bamford touches it. Bamford touches it, I think. Get in there, Willie lad. Look at him, he loved that. That's actually really nice to see as well. It's really nice to see that. Look at that. The passion oozing out of him. Or is it a Pat Bamford assist? As if they're giving that to Bamford. Oh, look, Bristol City have got another foul. Another foul. Referees like that. Can't wait to give it. I'll give that, but make sure you look at my tattoos as well. I'll just tent extra hard as well when I'm giving it. Foul right there. Have a day off, ref. Loves himself. Free kick to Bristol City. Slight worry because they're a team full of giants. Fair post. It's done exactly what we need to do. Oh my God, we're in again. We're in again. Somerville. Right ball. Glenn Kamara. Short. What is he doing? Oh, Glenn, it's awful. It's an awful touch. Why can't we finish? Glenn Kamara, what an opportunity. I looked up, I was looking at my tea. It looks all dark. I wonder if I put enough oat milk in there. Look at my tea. What's going on in there? Look up. We're in on goal. Crescencio Somerville scorching through the central part of the midfield. Great. It's an awful touch from Glenn Kamara to set himself. God, in the final third sometimes, we've got so much improvement to do if we're going to the Premier League. We're still so raw. Anyway, Leeds United. Gruev. Ball in. Just come on. I'd love us to just do something from a corner once. Somerville does well. Up against Naki Wells, does really well. Puts the ball in. Nonso. Firpo. Does well again. Somerville. Kamara. Come on, Glenn. Wake up this half, lad. Bamford. But, Archie, man, you don't have to do that. Just whips a pointless ball in. There's no one in the box. Oh, good tackle. No, he's given it again! You absolute div! Sick of this ref. Why are we not appealing as well? Can we just... Look, it's... Is this a foul? Oh, no, it's not. He just absolutely flies to the foot. It's that Derby reject again as well. Get a grip, man. Imagine your dad takes you to play football every single week. If I played football and I dived like that and threw myself around, I don't care if I was earning 30 grand a week or £30 a week. My dad would absolutely rollick me. He did once. So I was playing for York City in the academy and I once went down. A little bit of feigned injury, a little bit. He went absolutely nuts at me when I got off. I never do that again. It's an absolute embarrassment when players do it like that. I understand a little bit of gamesmanship, but throwing yourself on the floor like that. But it works, doesn't it? Because the refs are incompetent and crap and they always buy it. Anyway, Leeds win it back. Kamara. Play the ball. Look at Rutter, Archie. Oh. Oh, changing the scoreline. Forgot about that. Nah, it's not a foul. I'm not having it. It's not a foul. Biased Bristol City fan in the chat. It's not a foul. I'm not having it. Sorry, guys. I forgot to change the chat. Dee, 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 dee. Bristol City have the ball. Leeds win it. Ooh, here come Bristol City on the right-hand side now. Bristol throw. Nah, it's not a foul. Not having it, Lindsay. Not having it, Rob. I will say that we've got to be a little bit tougher in these exchanges. Just there, a couple of times we've gone down. Oh, ball played in. Rodon heads it away. Gruev away. It's got to be. We've got a foul. Unbelievable. Should be 3 up. You're right, Arthur. Farker's not happy though, is he? He's not happy.
It's probably because I've not done a lot of the chocolatier work before leaving. Daniel Farker. They have great results. Away at Bristol City. Very tough game. But the boys came into it, showed a lot of resolve and heart. And maybe now we can go on and win the championship.
Joe Rodon. Oh, poor from Rodon. Just gives it straight away. Wins it back, but it's chopped back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's played it right to Rutter, and he's gone for it. Nah, gone for the Beckham. I'm not German at all. I've just. Sorry. BP. I've got a good one though. It rivals. Is it Michael Normanson who's got a good one as well on the square ball? Maybe we should have a Farker off. Bristol City making a sub here. 2 subs. Ooh. Bristol City under a bit of pressure here. Can they get out of it? No. Somerville's won it back in a good area. Right decision. Somerville. Oh. Good Lord, everybody. Good Lord. Somerville just needs to prop it back, and he's gone for a shot, and Nonso is just there. He's on the penalty spot. Just literally waiting. And he shoots. He shouldn't have shot. He should have passed. Oh, here comes Cameron Prince. He's not what we want on that left-hand side. Nonso's coming back to close him. Nonso does really well. Let's win that second ball. Gruev's done really well, and Leeds come again. It's Rutter. Oh, it's not a great ball. It's Somerville up. O'Leary gets it clear. Flipping out. This is ridiculous. Yeah, the decision making is in the bin, mate. It is in the bin. Has to square it. It is insane how we've not got another goal here. It is unbelievable. Jeff. Memeti and Gardner Hickman is coming on. Gardner Hickman coming on for Wells and Williams. Leeds with the custom no subs. Ever. Firpo. Rodon. Kamara. Rodon. Ampadu. Back to Melee. Who roofs it. Seen a little bit more of that from Melee, which has been decent in this game. Just playing that ball over the top. Nope, Leeds win it back. Bamford. Oh, Rutter's on. God. Sometimes we just, it's just a delay, isn't it, everyone? It's the delay that we seem to have. As I said, everybody, make sure you download SofaScore as well, free in the description below. Get all the analysis that me and a lot of the fans will be chatting on after the game. Get your saying as well. Get your saying. We're doing a little bit of a radio show afterwards, hosted by myself and Gabe, getting your thoughts in sort of talk sporty. And make sure you're about for that one. And listen, we'll be putting the link in the description below if you want to come on and chat. Rutter, Archie Gray, Archie, brilliant. Archie, oh, he's done so well. Good feet. Rutter, deflected out. Somerville, some of the decision making is always interesting with Leeds. You just don't know what's going to happen, do you? It's so unpredictable. Leeds. Good football. Somerville, Kamara. Kamara back to Somerville. Somerville. He's been really good up until the end point, Somerville. Been really, really good. I mean, he's a fantastic little player, Somerville. He's for me, he's still the best player we've got. The ball carrying ability, the dribbling that Somerville's got, he's just outstanding. And he just panics the defenders, you know. The finishing side, flipping heck. Imagine how good he's going to be. Anyway, Bristol City come away with it. Leeds win it. Oh, no, they don't, because they've gone over. In all fairness, that was a foul. McCrory! McCrory! A little bit of a foul on McCrory there. By Grueve. Let us know what you think in the comment section below, everybody. A few subs might do as well. We are pressing loads more. SofaScore is quality. Mate, totally away from football. USA begins airstrikes in Syria and Iraq. That's not good. No, it is not. Poor shot, Somerville. Oh, who's getting a card? I bet it's a Leeds player. Oh, no, it's not. It's Rob Dickey. Flipping heck. Conor McGregor impression. Oh, I don't really... Oh, McGregor impression. I need to hear him, I think. Like a puppet, aren't I, to you lot? Why don't give a barlicks? What about that? Rodon. Gruev. Nice ball. Firpo. Leeds are very comfortable here. Has to be said. Very, very, very comfortable. Nonso. Good close control. Leeds win a foul. Yeah, I didn't really give you much of that, the McGregor one, did I? But yeah, fair enough. It's pretty poor. I will say that. Archie. Oh, brilliant 1-2. Archie Gray. It's not a great ball in. That final product from Archie's been a little bit off. Somerville, harrying, does really well. I think that's going to be a Leeds ball as well. Somerville in the press, straight on the press. He's been excellent. He's been really, really good in terms of being on that press for Leeds and getting Leeds up the pitch. Nonso's heads up at work rates. Defo gone up since the roll. Leeds comfortable. Watch out. Any subs before 80. Can't stand the Sky Sports commentary. Archie's been on blue. He has Dale. It's just been that final ball with him, but he has been very, very good. But Leeds are completely dominant. Completely dominant. It's once again, it's one of those games where it's like you're looking at it and thinking, how is it won? So it's a foul for Bristol City. As Gruev's been hit in the face, I think. Oh, God, the guy just ran over and hit him in the face. Gruev, it's a nasty one, that. Oh, he's going to get a bruise there, I think. Bristol City coming down the right-hand side, playing the ball inside now. It's a good ball, they're in. Bristol City are in. It's a good save from Ilan Melier. It's a really good save. Leeds went to sleep. I mean, I'm expecting him to make that. I am, as a goalkeeper, standing at 6'7", but he's onside there. It's a good little move. Nothing wrong really with the Leeds defending, and Bristol City should be 1-1. See, this is what gets me really, really frustrated. Everyone, it's just that an opportunity like that, which is their first in 65 minutes, nearly 66, and they're back in the game 1-1. You know, we've got to kill teams like this off. The fact that this is 1-0 is a joke. This should be 2 or 3-0. You know, we've got to, I mean, they cannot have opportunities like that and just nick it away here. We really can't. And this 1-0 is such a precarious position. They're still in the game here, you know, and it feels like we're talking very sort of leisurely and very lethargic as a fan base. We're like, yeah, it's chilled this, it's chilled, but it's not. It's not done because Leeds are not killing the game off. We do not want this biting us. We really do not. Yeah, of course, goal difference counts. Goal difference always counts. Oh, dear. Somerville's press on Tan has been nothing short of exceptional. It's been very, very good in this game. His engagement up the pitch has been excellent. Gruev with a poor ball there. I thought he could have done a lot better with that. Gruev opened his body, gave it the old 10-2, and he could have sprayed a pass. And the pitch is massive, but he could have sprayed a pass and wasn't able to do so. Nonto does well getting back. Come on, Leeds, no foul. Well done, Gruev. Melier. They're not doing much here, Bristol City, but if you're not watching and you are listening a little bit to myself, they're finding a few openings. They're not doing anything. They've not had, apart from that very decent chance that they've just had, which is their best of the game. They're not doing anything, but they're getting a little bit more of the ball now. Leeds have got to be careful. And, is this where Farker needs to look at making changes a little bit? Leeds don't seem to be running as hard as they were, seem to be a little bit more sloppy in possession. That normally is triggered towards fatigue. Let's manage this game a little bit. Do we need to make a substitution or whatever now? We've got still some options on that bench, haven't we? Some really good options when it comes to Jaden Anthony and Joe Perreault. Willie looks a little bit tired as well. It's a bit lethargic now. Does Pat look a little bit tired as well up top? Come on, let's manage the game a little bit here, shall we? Yeah, we have got everyone saying it in the chat. We're just getting a little bit predictable now. Come on now. We're better than this. Much better than this. Bamford. Rutter really plays it through to Somerville. But it's those little balls that with these little flicks that we're doing up top when we need to hold on to the ball. Rutter, hold on to the ball. Like this, he's a brilliant player to watch, but he's constantly, and you can see Farker instructing him now, it's always about that one touch. One touch. Just sometimes hold on to the ball. When you're in that position, manage the game. This is the problem with having 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds in your front line. Obviously, we have Bamford in there, don't we? But, when it's Somerville, when it's Nonto, when it's Rutter, we need to start managing games a little bit better. We need a bit of experience. Anyway, Leeds win it back. Gruev, Firpo. Awful ball. Fucking awful ball from Firpo. He's given away a throw-in. Come on. Yeah, I agree. Everyone's saying the same thing. We're giving the ball away a bit. We're giving the ball away a bit. We need to start really getting our heads on here. Come on. Offside. But as I say, everybody, if you want to get your thoughts in, myself and Gabe will be on a little bit of a Radio 1 Leeds. Never mind Radio 1 or Radio Leeds. We've got a Radio 1 Leeds after if you want to come in and give your thoughts on the instant match reaction. Stay with us. And yeah. 20 minutes left. This is quite good with the countdown, isn't it? The countdown in the bottom corner, it's quite good actually. 20 minutes. When it's 20 minutes to go, not good for the health, but I've been disappointed with Gruev and Kamara's forward play in this game, I have to say, everybody. I don't know if everyone sees the same thing, but I've been a little bit disappointed with it. Bamford does well. Rutter. It's poor ball. It's overcooked. It's overcooked. And here come Bristol. Rutter's looking tired. Rutter's looking tired, everybody, for me. Is that where you put Perot in? But is Perot a little bit too far thinking? Metmati, who's made a little bit of a difference when he's come on. Ball played in the box. Oh, wow, Leeds are in a bit of trouble here. They've got a bit of space. Leeds regain the positioning really well, but we're a little bit at sea there. Bristol City come again. Firpo does well, hacks the ball away. Leeds need to start holding the ball up top a little bit more. Firpo loses it. We're sloppy. Leeds win it back now. Can we keep it? Can we keep it? Rutter. There was a ball there and the ref's not giving it, but Leeds have the ball. Archie Gray. It looks like a very leggy game all of a sudden. Archie Gray inverting. Crescencio Somerville. Good ball to Archie, who's ran the whole length of the pitch there. Look, some tired bodies out there. Some tired bodies. Firpo. Gruev. Kamara. Archie. Somerville, lovely. Glenn Kamara. Firpo. Lovely. Kamara, some nice triangle play here by Leeds. Somerville. Oh, it's unlucky. He's whipped the ball over and it's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, Cree's just this level. He's a joke. It's just, I mean, like I say, if he adds that finish into his game, Jesus Christ, that boy's gonna be something special. I mean, he is anyway. But yeah, I agree. I think we need a sub. I do. They're making another one. Sam Bell comes on for Ross McCrory. What we all rate in my Scottish accent? Not McGregor, but McCrory. Leeds win it. Well done. Oh, Max O'Leary for Bristol City. Oh, Firpo does well. Firpo does well, wins the ball. Bristol City come again. Yeah, I agree, Reap. I do think we look lethargic. Nonso's just gone down there and it's a free kick. Come on, Daniel. Let's make a few subs, fella, I think. I think everyone's in agreement as well here. I think a few substitutions would be lovely. Showing the Willie goal again. Great finish. Only really bit of quality we've seen in the final third, I think. Rutter. Ah. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Mehmet's not passing. Archie Gray on the right hand side. I bring Coops on and put Eric Ten Hag in with Gruev. Would you, Dale? No, I know what you mean, mate. I think Cooper's a good shout. Maybe Cooper and Perot. Rutter. I mean, there's the amount of fouls this guy gets. Any yellow card? No. Rutter just, his ball carrying ability as well is just superb. Him and Somerville. Please don't sing. Okay, mate, fair enough. Kamara's gone, yeah, he has. Rodon intercepts. We have 13 minutes left. Bristol City have the ball. Firpo does well. Oh dear. It's as well as no. Dear. Do you win the ball here, Firpo? No, it's a foul. It's a clear foul. Yeah, there is Kamara as well. Yeah, Rob, I'll agree with you on that one, Rob. Definitely a foul. Ball in. Go on, Melee. Yeah, well defended, Leeds. Well defended. They've got some big boys this Bristol City side. So anyway, Melee releases Bamford. Nice little ball, Rutter. Nah, well done, Rutter. Come on, Firpo. Firpo looks knackered. He looks absolutely knackered. Yeah, I'd be looking at Firpo actually. Somerville. Ampadu. Rodon. Well, wouldn't this be a nice start to the weekend, everybody? Wouldn't this be a nice start to the weekend if Leeds were able to get this one done? Firpo. Oh, really nice ball. Behind the back there. Oh, and Rutter nearly had it with his Mr. Gadget legs. Lovely ball over from Firpo. Nonto's really putting in a lot of hard work here. And looks like they've just edged that out. And Purdue knocks it out. Come on, Daniel. We're looking at a couple of subs there. It'd be good, mate. $11 minuta. Said everybody, check SofaScore out. It is well worth it. Definitely well worth it. You got all your player analysis on there as well. You could be watching the game now on SofaScore in terms of looking at the analytics on your apps and all this sort of stuff. Better than LiveScore, better than BBC, better than BT, quicker than all of them. Make sure you check it out. Link in the description below. If you want to join Patreon as well, we have bonus content on there, but we will be doing a live show after this, myself and Gabe, where we get you guys involved. So if you want to get involved afterwards, I'll put the link in the description below, but you need to follow us over onto this separate stream, but come in and have your say. Instant match reaction. Sort of a talk sport vibe. Archie, see it out. Well done. Well done, Archie. Another fabulous game from the youngster. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a task, isn't it, Archie and Connor at the back. But listen, I want to see Archie in midfield. I have to say, I want to see him competing in that midfield spot. I'd like to see him a little bit advanced. It's not a foul. Oh, it's a offside. Ampadu had another good game. Really rated Ampadu at the back. Have to say, his left foot distribution is fantastic. The man of the centre backs for me today. Look, Rodon's excellent, isn't he? But I like Ampadu a lot. I think Ampadu does a lot in terms of gets Leeds up the pitch. He's really always looking at pinging that ball forward and creating angles, and he's a little bit more proactive, in my opinion, than Joe Rodon. Joe Rodon needs someone next to him who's a little bit more proactive on the ball if we're playing out from the back. That Rodon's not that guy. Alonso's done really well there. Junior Firpo. Come on, Junior Firpo. Oh, it's a poor ball from Firpo. Firpo's not been great today. Probably one of his poorer games for me since his return. But yeah, one of his poorer games, definitely. I just think sometimes his distribution's been a little bit bobbly, a little bit sloppy, a little bit off it. Alai Gruev now. Come on, Glenn Kamara, go to the ball. Leeds caught out a little bit here. Resting on the laurels a little bit. Kamara, come on. Another tired body. React, Daniel. React. Ball played over the top. Bristol City have a good opportunity. Come on, I mean, we've got to be careful here. Come on now. We've got to be careful. I'd like to see him from the manager. Please. We've got options on the bench. He's just looking tired. There's a lot of them who are looking tired now for me. Somerville and Rutter have done really well. Oh, and Rutter's left the ball behind him, but Somerville's still going on. It's a really good opportunity, this for Leeds United. It's 3-on-3. Can we put the cherry on the ice on the cake? Oh, he's missed again. He's fired it wide, and Leeds squander another opportunity. But everyone, imagine us in the Premier League. Imagine the chances that we'd squander and what we'd just get ruthlessly beaten on. You know what I mean? We would have so much work to do, in my opinion, as a squad going up, because Prem teams take these chances. They take these chances. Leeds' front line is Premier League, if you take Bamford out of it. But, what an opportunity again. Anthony on for Nonso. Well done. Well done. Yeah, I agree, Tom Rogers. You're not wrong, mate. I'd have liked to have seen Jaden get a little bit. Listen, I'm really happy with Nonso. Really happy. I'm not moaning for the sake of moaning before I get hammered for that. I think after Jaden's performance against Plymouth, where I thought he was one of the better players, I'd have liked to have seen him get a few more minutes. I think Nonso's been knackered for about 30 minutes. I don't really understand that from Farker. Nonso's been dragging his heels, not just because he's been knackered, in my opinion, for about 25, 30 minutes. Why wouldn't you bring Jaden Anthony on? I don't understand it, when he's had such a good game in that Plymouth, and he scored such a wonder goal as well. So I'd have liked to have seen him introduced a little bit earlier. Gruev does well. Combative. Leeds win it. Jaden Anthony. Lovely little link-up play already. Rutter has the ball. Anthony just strays offside a little bit there, but Rutter tried to bombard his way through. Can Archie Gray win that second ball? He does well to close him down. I mean, Bristol are knackered as well. All they're doing is Ampadu. I tell you what, well done Ilan Meslier there. I have to say, well done Ilan Meslier. Ampadu with a little head back, and he nearly caught his goalkeeper out there. The striker was nearly in. Ampadu recognises that, says sorry, but I tell you what do we have, everybody, on the countdown clock? 6 minutes left, and Leeds have to hold on here. We're not holding on. Leeds have been by far the better team, but we should have put this game to bed. Somerville's just had another brilliant opportunity. I don't know why these Bristol City players are staying down and almost like sort of just wanting that sort of yellow card really there. I mean, that is a Leeds free kick. I hope Leeds have got the free kick here. Joe Rodon makes the tackle on Metmedy. Metmedy falls over and catches the ball. So it's a Leeds United. I don't know if we even got that foul. I don't think we did. Just played on. Ampadu's left foot's just to say he's not left-footed. Byram's now coming on. Presumably it's for Junior Firpo. To Glenn Kamara. Take your time, Glenn. Take your time, fella. Yeah, no, not a bad game from Glenn Kamara. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think he's got. Do you know what he's got? He's got what I like about Kamara is he's got a lot of technical ability, and I've always liked him from the start. Really, I think he's one of the most talented Leeds players, and I'd just like to see him, spray a couple of balls. Right foot just doesn't do it enough for me. Just a little bit restricted in his passing. Rutter, Bamford knocks it on, does well. Oh, and Anthony nearly nicks it. As I said, everybody, stay with us. We're going to be here with an instant match reaction. Gabe's going to be on the show, and I want to get your thoughts in. Please get your thoughts. Come on the show if you want. It'd be great to hear from you guys on your thoughts. There will be a link in the description. Rutter. Somerville. Just a bit hard. Yeah, I think it's a lot of it with Somerville's just been a tiny bit off today. His passing, his crossing, it's not been great, but his pressing's been excellent. His pressing's been very, very good. His ball carrying's also very, very good. Somerville still. Ah, dear. Tackled. Well done, Sam Byram. Great tackle. 2 minutes left of normal time, everyone. But Somerville's just, I think if he got his finishing on point today, it'd have been a 10 out of 10 performance for him because he's just been the ball carrying. Him and Rutter have just been really unplayable at times. I think Bamford's had a good game as well. I will say that. I think Paddy's had a good game. Oh, Jaden nearly nicks it. Here come Bristol City. Metmedy, who seems to have made a little bit of a difference since coming on. And have they won a corner? They have won a corner. Bristol City have won a corner in the 88th minute here. Got some big boys in that middle. Ball played in. Melee punches. Pring. Going on the right side. Gets a good ball in actually on his right foot. Headed away by Joe Rodon. He's going to go for his left foot here probably. Back to Metmedy. Knight. Pring again on his wrong side here. He's going to want to cut inside. Knight. Whips the ball in. Oh no. Don't dive in. Don't dive in. Ball played in. Headed out by Joe Rodon. And Leeds win a free kick. Well done, Joe Rodon. He goes mental there. He goes absolutely mental, Joe Rodon. Brilliant stuff. Great header. He met that, did Joe. That's where he's excellent, Rodon. Just in the air, he's just a colossus. Absolute colossus. Leeds were under a bit of pressure there, to be honest with you. Chip ball in. And you're thinking if someone gets the noggin on that, and that person who got the noggin on it was Joe Rodon. Melee. 19 seconds left of normal time. Firpo. Anthony. Firpo. Rutter gets underneath it. Anthony wins it. Well done. Well done, Jaden. Does well. Crysencio Somerville overlaps on from Sam Byram. Does Somerville choose him? He does. Ball played in. Oh, my. Somerville has his chance blocked. He's just not going to score today. It's an unbelievable opportunity. And who's that? It's Archie Gray. Brilliant from Archie Gray to win the ball back off Mehmedi. As you can see, everybody, we are now into added time, 4 minutes. Oh, and it was another brilliant opportunity for Somerville, who just will not score today. It's not going to happen for him, I don't think. But he could have had trick. He really could. Ampadu. The scoreline looks close here, and it's not been close whatsoever. Has to be said. Rutter does well, wins the ball back. That's a poor ball, but Somerville's got it. No, and he's not going to do anything that. He's just fired it at Rutter's chest. Bamford. Archie. Gruev. Archie. Rodon. Ampadu. Byram's probably going to go back to keeper here. He is. Melee clears. A lot of tired bodies out there now. A lot of tired bodies. But Leeds have just got to keep going here. Out. Anthony does well. Nice little flick on Bamford. Wins it. But it's just a bit of a heavy touch from Bamford. They recover it now. And Bristol City are going to come again here. A lot of tired legs out there for Leeds United. I believe it's Pring roaming into the box. Mehmedi, who's looked a little bit threatening, coming on out by Joe Rodon. And here comes Somerville. Here he goes again. Can he do something this time? It's 1 against 4. He could play the ball here to Pat Bamford. Bamford has it. What's he going to do? He's played absolutely... What is Bamford doing? Just an awful ball back to Somerville. And just Somerville can do nothing with that. What a waste of time. Anyway. Firpo. Gruev. Play that ball out wide, Gruev. No, even Firpo was saying play it out wide. Anthony. Bamford, wake up! Bamford. Fucking hell. And Jaden Anthony puts the ball through to him and Bamford's just going, huh? Where's the ball? Yeah, he's not been in the game. He's sort of held it. He sort of held it up top a lot. But yeah, he's just not someone, and Somerville's coming off now, but he's just not someone you can rely on, Pat Bamford. He's not. Look, he's had a good vein of form, hasn't he? But overall, you can't really rely on him. And the Leeds players will know that, and the staff probably do as well. But as I've said, guys, we are going to be live after this, but it looks like, Joel Perreault. Weird. Really weird. Guys, tell me that's not weird. Tell me that's not weird. It is, isn't it? That sub is weird. Come on. I'm not hating here. That is a strange sub. A strange sub. Like that going through your thought process. Listen, I'm not a manager, but for Joel Perreault, I don't 16 million quid. I don't get that. Weird. Why not Matteo Joseph? Joel Perreault. Weird. Anyway. Leeds throw. Looks like that is time done, really. This should be it. Looks like the Nonto goal is going to be the winner for Leeds United as they climb into the top 2. Guys, before you leave as well, slap a like on the video. Really appreciate that. I've just seen that, Jay, as well. When you're ready, ref. Game over, everybody. Get in. Massive win. Before you leave, everybody, make sure you slap a like on the video. Come join us now. We're going to be on the instant match reaction, guys. I'll see you in just a sec.